So you would rather be a mentor than a business coach?
I'd rather be Raphael and Brent, where I have that business coach side of it, but the way that my students that's really serious, that's gonna really attach to me, I'm gonna develop into their mentors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Cause like say for instance, Pace, great ass business coach to us. I'm sure there's people in that program,
right? That he is their mentor.
That he's now their mentor. You know what I'm saying? But not
he's
for
not
us.
Our mentor.
You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like I don't say that about Pace,
right?
Because we don't have that type of relationship with Pace,
right.
which that's our guy.
That's our guy. Yeah, Pace is our dude. Straight.
But it's certain people that just went full head fledged into subject to the point where they became obsessive to the point where they became valuable to him even.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
For him to even be their mentor.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I feel about
type
that.
Shit. Yeah.
Yo. Welcome back to the Moguls in the Making podcast episode 31, man. You already know who it is. This your most gracious, most handsome, most wealthy here in a minute, most riches and gratefulness host, Tyrone Johnson, a.k.a. Geechee.
Hey, man. And I'm your host, man. Catch it back. Oh, man. We in the building, man. Episode 31.
Hey, you can turn the sexy voice
off. Today,
you can turn that shit off. You can turn that off after 12 a.m. and you can turn it back on at 7 p.m., bro. I don't want that sexy-ass voice on here, bro. Nigga over here talking like...
Wow.
I'm going to let him go.
Hey, man, can you let me breathe, man? I'm just trying to be great, bro.
Nigga trying to sound like Barry White. But this is what we going to do today, man.
What we doing today,
First and foremost, we going to start off with a spotlight on the business.
Yep.
Talk to him.
Man, we pretty much, if one other deal go through, we're going to be at about a six-figure month. Really, it'll be about like almost a six-figure week, almost.
Dang near.
Like all of our closings are lined up. We got a $45,000 closing. We got a $25,000 one coming up. We got $17,000 one coming up. $6,500 one coming up. You know what I mean? So I don't know what that is, but it's close. It's around like 90 or something right now. We got a couple out there that's like right there that we possibly can make some moves on. So. See, that's good, which kind of going to segue into what we're going to talk about today is mentoring and, business coaching and kind of, how our journey has been with that, you know what I'm saying? But I think that, we potentially might be able to hire somebody else this week. It's coming full circle. We had somebody leave the team last week, unfortunately, but we got some good candidates to possibly bring in. This week.
That's been one of our biggest things to do, man, is keep a lead manager in position.
Yeah, that's tough. What you think we doing wrong, G?
I really don't know, man. I really honestly don't think it's us. I think that maybe a part of it is us, but we getting the right behavior types. We getting the right candidates because we had a few guys that they do really good, but then they went and got a job somewhere else. I just don't think that the position was for them.
Or you just think it's high turnover?
I think it's a high turnover position regardless. Because you got to think about it with a lead manager, all they're doing all day is calling.
But I feel like some of our guys, and like Brent and Raphael, they be having the same lead manager for like 5 years.
But that's what I'm saying. It's somebody that obviously love doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the one guy we brought up, he was a cold caller at first,
right? Which
doesn't hold a certain amount of responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lead manager does hold a certain amount of responsibility, and on top of that, it's kind of like the gatekeeper for good deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think they get into the position and they start to feel like, damn, like maybe this is too much for me.
Right. Maybe you feel like they just think that. Yeah, it's just too much for them, and it's they got to report like KPIs. They got to do other things, sharpen on their skills. You know what I'm saying?
Be available for every morning for
a call, huddle meeting.
So I mean, like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Will kind of if they're not ready for it, it can fizzle them out. I think the other guy, the last guy that we got, I think he would have been the best one for sure. But he just he didn't. He said he changed from like a stay at home type of ordeal to
being out.
there. So I think maybe he was just burnt out on that. Not even with us,
Right. In general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But hey, you got to just keep it moving, man. You got to get good people in and wanna make some money with the team. So we definitely keeping it moving. So outside of the wholesale stuff, you know, we got some stuff on the market right now too. That we got locked up that's, you know, got buyers, and, you know, we moving towards closing on those. It's been a shit show. And then we waiting on the 10 unit, which has been a shit show to go ahead and get approved. So it's just been a little bit of that stuff back and forth, man. But I'm so happy for the position that we in right now. We getting stuff back flowing. We getting deals. We not missing out on follow-ups. We training a new acquisition manager right now. And so if you know anybody that's interested in being an acquisition manager, and closing deals, man, and making some money with the team, definitely reach out to us.
Yeah, man. We got our guys getting paid. We went through it with our disposition manager late last week because he went on vacation for 1 week. 1 week. And it was the difference from what he made, which is still good money, to $20,000.
Yeah.
From him going on vacation for 1 week.
He lost out on just like $15,000 in a week.
In a week from not being there.
Because if he was here, he would have bonused like crazy, you know what I'm saying, that week. But what's crazy is he'll still, when August starts, he'll still have a chance to bonus early on in the month.
Yeah. Really.
So he's hyped about it.
Yeah. His next deal, he probably going to be in a bonus already. It's lined up for him. But
exactly.
He could have had one for sure. And he will. He's going to have them. And mind you, this is just his first month in.
Yeah,
really
his first
getting
month.
settled and stuff. So, man, we proud of him, though. But, yeah, I mean, so T, talk to us about kind of just the business coach, how you feel like it's kind of been our journey from your side, like your point of view. You know what I mean?
I think it been and then, you know what I'm saying? And so
swear to God. That's something that we can cut the podcast off, man. That's it. We out.
But nah, for real. Nah, some serious shit though. Man, I think it's very valuable. When it comes to business coaches.
I don't.
I think that I know what we about to talk about. You asked me what the fuck I think.
I did.
You didn't say, what do you think that O think?
I did.
Then sit back, relax, and order up some room service.
Hey, man. Listen. Go ahead.
Nah, seriously. I think it's very valuable. I think it's something that you definitely should do. I just think that you need to choose wisely. And when I say choose wisely, there's a coach for everything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like literally everything. And shit, it might be a coach for how to turn on a light switch at this point. Really? You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of our business, or, you know, speaking of mentors and business coach, he actually calling me right now.
Hey, shout out Raphael.
That's
man.
my dude.
But like, I think there's certain business coaches out there, there's certain business coaching programs out there that, yeah, they look good and they have all of the good reviews and stuff like that. But it's like, okay, how does that fit where you are personally right now? Like where your business is right now.
Yeah.
Right. Because there's certain business coaches that we went and got, you know, a couple years ago or whatever that we like, damn, okay, this is a good business coach. This is a good program. We got referrals. We have people even in our own market like, hey, if you want to go get a business coach, this is who you go get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we chose that business coach, it was cool. But what we came quickly to notice is that's not what we needed at the moment.
Yeah, that's not what we was doing stuff that other people were doing, and we got a different business than them. Like our business is in a different spot than theirs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it makes sense if we speaking to people that's doing, you know, more than us, and they referring us to certain, but we still got to analyze and say, well, dude, what is that giving us?
Right.
Not I'm just going to them just because this person said. We did that on marketing too.
Yeah.
Organics. We got organics marketing. We wasn't ready for it though.
Right. And I think that's what it is, bro, is that you got to really understand, like, first and foremost, what am I getting coaching for? And not to say like, oh, am I getting coaching for real estate? Am I getting coaching for stocks, whatever it is? I'm saying, what does the coach need to come in and give me? I'm paying them this money. So what do I need them to give me? And if they can't give me that, then I need to go elsewhere. Even if they're the greatest coaches out there or whatever, it may not work for my situation at this given time because they may not be teaching this lower level stuff that I need. You know what I'm saying? And I think good coaches will turn you down if they can't give that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, now this right here, honestly, that's not something that we do per se.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they'll sometimes be like, hey, we don't necessarily do that, but we can work that in. That means they're not doing that.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? They're not doing exactly what you need.
Yeah.
And then on the flip side of it, if you are able to find that coach that does, exactly what you need them to do in your business, it's gotta be a relationship where you can reach out and touch them, pause, enough where when you're having those little problems, those little intricate problems and stuff, that it's not taking a week or two for you to get an answer on it. Because now, for one, you might have forgot what the hell it is. But for two, it's slowing your business down in the process.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about business.
I agree with that. But I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't get a business coach.
Okay.
Because it's too many of them.
Absolutely.
It's too many business coaches. And I think the time is like, not a lot of them are really like doing business, like, even if they are, they like, just because I know how to do something don't mean I know how to teach it. I'm good at teaching it, right? You might be a good basketball player, but to try to translate and teach me how to do it, it still may not translate well because you're just not a good teacher, even though you do it good. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of business
Michael
coaches.
Jordan as a player and Michael Jordan as an owner type of ordeal.
You feel me? Come on. It's a skill to be able to teach a person to where they get it and like give it to them and like, the steps that they need to where they can have success. Like,
right.
You got to be able to explain stuff in a lot of different ways. And I think a lot of business coaches, they're not even really doing it. They just doing business coaching.
Right.
So they're not doing the business that they're coaching you on.
Right.
So they don't have the real time resources to really give you to help you. One, they're getting stuff that's like regurgitated that I can go and figure out too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube shit. Like, oh, okay, yeah, pull a list so I can get it from. Like, I know that already. Like, I feel like a lot of business coaches give you stuff that you already know. You know what I mean? Especially if you got a little bit of traction. You need to give me shit that I don't know.
Right.
You need to help me help my mind think differently about stuff to get to the next level.
And a lot of y'all getting information from business coaches that, it might have been working 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago, but today it ain't working like that.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, text message marketing was booming. Like you getting all the low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But those people that had those coaches during that time that were telling them real time, they won big with that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But the people that's telling them that today, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna win just as big as they did. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it's oversaturated in text message marketing now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still a good piece of marketing, but there's something in text messaging marketing today that might get your text messages seen better than others. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So I think it's got to be real time. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, like business coaches get on my nerves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they just like it's crazy. Like they know how to market. So it's like in my head, I feel like, I'm about to get this. Like, I'm about to take you out on a date. Right. And then whoop, you curve me. And I see you at the same place walking out with another nigga.
Right.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
That's how business coaches are.
Yeah. So it's so many of them. It's almost like every other profession now. Like it's so many of them that it's some dirty ones. You know what I'm saying? Like if we talking about cops and stuff like that, like it's dirty cops. It's good cops. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends on who the person is. But it's so many coaches out there now that, boy, you can get yourself in the program, bro. They can be teaching you how to do something illegal. You know what I'm saying? They can be teaching you. They can be taking your information. You know what I'm saying? Taking your leads. I mean, it could get bad like that. Like, so when it comes to business coaches, that's what I think. But this is what I really want to know with you, bro.
What?
Why do you feel like business coaches and mentors are the same thing?
Because they.
And I want y'all to put in the comments, bro. I want y'all to put this in the comments.
I mean,
Do y'all feel that it's the same, or do y'all feel like it's different?
I mean, I feel like it's the same because I do feel like it is a difference. I'm going back on my statement.
He going back on this word, y'all.
I am.
Shit.
I am.
That's what see what I'm saying?
Let me make my sense still, though. It's
once
cool,
the
though.
camera hit,
Let me. It's all good. No, it ain't no. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Narrative
hold
once
on.
the camera hit. Lights turned on and shit changed up. Lights turned on.
I did say that right before we.
But tell them why though. Tell them why.
I think that like it's the same because, one, if you got a good mentor, a mentor is like a, speaking for business specifically, I think a mentor is like a business coach. They are the same in the sense of they have some type of responsibility for your success. Usually you pay them, to get to the next level. Like that's why you get a business coach or a mentor. And I think that they the same because they have the same role. You know what I mean? Is to get you to the next level. Like that's their role. That's the point of having them. Now I do feel like it differs because a mentor, I feel like is kind of doing it. And that's what I was talking about that like I hate about business coaches. A lot of them don't. That's the biggest difference that I see between them. A mentor a lot of times are kind of like in it like you or really went through it. They really got the experience. They really got not just the YouTube information. They got the real deal life experiences to go behind it. Like, hey, look, when you go out and you do this, Burr, make sure that you send the comps to the appraisal too, to the appraiser that went out too, so that, you know what I mean? It's likely that your appraisal gonna come back good. Like stuff, you're not gonna really find that type of shit on YouTube. You may have a person here and there, but it's not regurgitated knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like a mentor, you're gonna get more out of it because they really came from where you're trying to go.
Right. And I agree. I agree a part with that too. I want to come back on some of the things that you said and give it from my side. So when you said mentors, you said business coaches, they basically doing the same thing because they moving you forward, right?
Yeah.
In the business.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I think it's different, like 100% different. No, I think they have similar things that they do.
Right. Okay.
But they're two different things because a mentor should be giving you that, but also it's not just about the business of it. A mentor is teaching you about how to treat your family while you're going through
I think them are different mentors.
You get what I'm saying? No, I don't. I think if it's a mentor that went through the business, they also went through the personal side of stuff too. So if they did all of that, then and they had a family and they're from Indianapolis or they, you know what I'm saying, whatever, is a black billionaire now, they went through a lot of the same things that you on your way that you're gonna go through. And I feel like they're teaching you that part of it too, but it's not class.
Right.
Like business coaches is like class. It's like going to class.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure.
especially for a lot of them.
Yeah.
We have like two of our best, which I do. What's crazy is I'm saying all this, but like I don't. When somebody asks me about Brent Daniels, I say my mentor.
Right.
And when somebody asks me about Raphael now, I say one of our mentors.
Yeah.
You know, which
sure.
are people that we then partner with.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's bigger than just the.
It's bigger than just the. So they are technically our business coaches, but they are really like business coaches / mentors. Seriously. Because it's more into that. Like Brent, off the rep, we had classes where we did the classes and went through the courses and all that stuff. But we also sat with him in his office and kicked the shit and really, hey man, stop doing this. I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like off record, like don't do this. Like it's just wasting y'all time. You know, don't go and get that business coach. That's too much money and that's not what y'all need right now. What do? Go and get it anyway. But I'm saying that's mentor type shit though.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? As opposed to
I
sign up for like a credit course or something like that. They're just teaching us by course. They're teaching you how to do it. They teach you all this. They might have some follow-up meetings and stuff like that. A mentor is we meet up at dinner. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how's your deals going? I'm saying it's like the vibes of it is totally different.
So tell me this. Which one do you think is more accessible, a mentor or a business coach?
A mentor should be more accessible than a business coach.
I don't think they are.
Then they ain't a mentor.
I think.
No, I'm just kidding.
I think in our case, yeah. But I'm just thinking generally, I think a mentor already has their own stuff and shit like that going on. You may talk to him. hearing because ours came a little bit different. It came from a business coach and it developed into a mentor. So it's like,
right.
But just like let's say it wasn't that. We found him, whatever. He was a successful, different entrepreneur. We're not going to be talking to him like how we really be talking to them. We talk to them once a month, once every couple months or something, where we chop it up, go get a cigar, you know what I'm saying?
With that.
And they give us a couple nuggets, and that motherfucker like, damn, okay.
I'll take that back. I don't think it should be more. Actually, fuck that. Yeah, it should be. Because don't choose a mentor that's not accessible.
I agree.
Hire the fucker there, your mentor, bro. If that's just a big brother, that's like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean?
If it's a mentor, bro, they teach me about everything. Like, I should be able to reach out. You get what I'm saying? They give me direction. I go do it. Or
I come back.
I come back.
But do you think that most people got to pay for that, though, for them to be able to get that attention?
But that was the second thing that I was going to say that you said is, as I feel like sometimes mentorships are not paid for. Business coaches are paid for it.
All the time.
All the time.
For sure.
Mentors could be somebody like some of Tyreek's little friends.
Yeah, you
they
just
call
see
me.
it in them.
They call me. They call me for advice all the time and shit like that. But I heard one of them say like, "That's my mentor." You get what I'm saying? But I'm not technically mentor. But they call me, ask for advice. Hey, do you have anybody that I can reach out to on this? What do you think about this? Can you rap to this coach for me at this school? What type of videos should I send them?
Right.
You know, whatever, to try to get overseas and hoop. Like, it's not just on business side of it. It's like life shit too.
Exactly.
Like, I might become a mentor to them, but they're not paying me.
So you would rather be a mentor than a business coach?
I'd rather be Raphael and Brent, where I have that business coach side of it, but the way that my students that's really serious, that's going to really attach to me, I'm going to develop into their mentors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Because, like, say, for instance, Pace, great ass business coach to us. I'm sure there's people in that program.
Right. That he is their mentor.
That he's now their mentor. You know what I'm saying? But not
he's
for
not
us.
our mentor.
You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, I don't say that about Pace.
Right.
Because we don't have that type of relationship
experience,
with Pace,
right.
which that's our guy.
That's our guy, yeah. Pace is our dude, straight
But
up.
it's certain people that just went full head-fledged into subject to the point where they became obsessive, to the point where they became valuable to him even.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
For him to even be their mentor.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I feel about
Type
that. Like,
shit. Yeah. I mean, I feel that. I agree. I think we saying the same shit ultimately, really, as far as that goes. I think that, like, where do you want to take it, though? Like, how far you feel like you want to take the
education part of it?
Yeah. You know, when it got there, like, how far do you feel like you just want to kind of do it as it come, or you really want to make an impact with that shit?
I was talking to
really
my wife about this weekend, because she was like, because, you know, and I'm most humble, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he better talking shit, by the way.
No, I'm not. I just don't want people to get the like, for people not to reach out to me, like, because I'm cool with people reaching out to me and shit. But, like, sometimes people be like, hey, bro, you know, can we rap this week? You know, I want to just pick your brain.
Right, I want to take you out to lunch.
I want to take you out to lunch. I want to do this. Like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll still do it and stuff.
It's not cool.
But for me, you know, that's what I was talking to her about. Like, 3 people asked me that this weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I just was saying it. I was just like, damn, it's crazy. Like, basically, if I take all of these, it's going to damn near be a day worth of my time that I'm doing and shit. She was like, y'all need to, like, be charging, like, just per hour or something like that. And I feel weird doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I had people
what type of price do I put on it? What type of, are people going to be like, damn, this nigga think he, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But it's not that. It's the fact that I'm taking that 3 hours away from me. I know what I can do in 3 hours. Shit, that deal that we did, those 2 of those deals that we did, I locked them up within a matter of 3 hours. What if I was doing that instead of that?
Yeah.
And so
I think T, though, you know, to give us credit, and I know maybe that's a you thing and a me thing too. I feel like that too.
Yeah, you're not just charging niggas right now.
Yeah, no. I ain't on no, you know what I'm saying, going crazy on that. But what I did though is crazy. This past week, it helped because people kind of even started to lead with that. They was like, hey, yo, we in the community, or we was with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting it back, but I need like some more one-on-one. Like, I'll even pay for it.
Right.
Like, you know, do you think we can set something like that up? I'm like, yeah. Like, they led with that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think, T, you know what I'm saying, we could do that. But I think that you have to place where we didn't got success stories.
It ain't weird to charge nobody.
It's not weird. They wouldn't make like nobody would feel weird paying you. Like it's people that's not. Again, all humbleness. It's people that's not where we at in some place, you know, in the city that are charging way more than us. For certain things, they charging in a lot of different ways.
I know somebody that we deal with, you know what I'm saying, one of our guys, and he started doing that, bro, and he was like, I want to say he was charging people like $1,000 to sit down and strategize with them, like a strategy session. Like it's like it comes with like 3 sessions to set up their whatever their business was, right? But it's in his area. I don't want to say it because I don't want him to say whatever. But in his specific area that he's in real estate, he like shit. I'll draw out your whole processes for you, boom, 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 and then from there you off to the races though. Like,
right, you do your thing.
I'm not gonna be. I'll definitely help you, but like, I'm not gonna be meeting with you every week and shit like that either. And then he's like, but I did then have a $15,000 one that I did too, where I'll do all of that, but I'll set your systems up with you. Like the other one is I'm giving you and showing you what to go do.
Instruction.
The other one is like Raphael. Like he's doing it with us. Like set this up. By next call, you need to have this done. By the next call, you need to have this done. You get what I'm saying? And he was like, it's kind of crazy because he looked up and he made $35,000 in a month off that shit.
You know,
and he don't even have all this shit drawn out.
I think we'll get the most joy out of that.
That's what
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I was trying to circle back to.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's your question is how far would I want to take it? I want to take that shit far. Like I like that shit.
Like I want to come back and do like some of the basic level entry stuff to, you know, just off the strength, or, you know, be able to still have that factor of it, like helping people that don't know shit about shit get into it. But bro, I don't feel like I would want to be there. Where I get excitement from is from people that already got that engine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to put that battery in their back. They already got it. Yeah. They didn't already, hey bro, I didn't hustle this shit off of just shit. What I know, this is what I got, but I ain't there yet. Cause I know when I tell them to go and do something, they gonna do it. Exactly. I ain't gonna get that people spinning me in the wheel like, bro, I've been saying do this shit for a year. You still asking me what to do. Right. Cause you just scared to overcome that part of it. But like, I think a big just part do of that. You know what I'm saying?
I think a big part of that is what you charge. And that's kind of what he was getting at, is like once you charge a certain amount, if people waste that, that's on them. They're not gonna waste that amount of money. They're not gonna waste $15,000.
That's true.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like jump $15,000 in and not do the work.
See, how much you think we could charge right now to help a person?
Like say for instance, we had a program like Raphael's is.
Yeah.
I think we could.
How much you think we could charge though? Like right now. Hey, by the time y'all see this, it may not be the case, but I'm talking about right now as it is today.
And I think we can charge, man, to do that type of shit, bro. 10 a person.
I'm damn near double.
I'm gonna tell you why. Double.
I ain't saying he. I'm saying us, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Talk to me. I'm ready to hear this.
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause, see, the thing is, could we charge less? Yeah, we could. But I think we could charge 20 and get it because of the value that me and you are going to provide for that.
Absolutely,
it's gonna be how me and you do shit. Our program that's $20 a month, they're getting thousands of dollars worth of game. Yeah. Naturally, I'm just saying. Yeah. Right. And we did it as a test to kind of see whatever. But I'm saying, naturally, if we got it, we going to give it. Yeah. If we taking that bread and we finding more different opportunities out from our, like how Pace do, right? Yeah. Inside his mentorship, he'll just come and do a whammy or something. Hey, y'all, I got, attorney to write this up. Boom, here y'all go. Yeah. Or, hey, y'all, we going here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to buy half of y'all flight tickets. He just do random ass shit. Yeah. We would do that.
Absolutely. I feel agree with that. But I think why people don't go that high, bro, is because they want like I think we could do it.
I think we paid that high.
But quantity wise, it may be a few people. So like you might get a couple of success stories, but you might only get 2.
I disagree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? Tell me this. Why do you feel that they don't charge that much then? Why doesn't Pace charge that much?
I don't know what. I think Pace probably charge more, honestly. I think that's what I'm saying. We talking about the high level shit. He probably got his shit when we bought it was, I don't know, 6,000 something.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah.
I'm sure that shit's probably up. And that's the regular sub 2 shit. I'm sure he got something that's over that. Like,
yeah, he could.
Hey, some Mastermind shit that's next level. And then he got like, hey, look, you want to do some personal shit one-on-one with me? Ride around, we closing deals. You using my attorneys. We really structuring your shit.
Wait,
I know he charging over a dub. He probably charging 40, 50 bands.
Could be.
I don't know. But that's my guess. And I don't know if he even has it marketed like that.
Right.
It's just that once you go through that system and you follow up, it's like you done added the value so much to that person. They like,
absolutely.
Look, man, I want to get here.
But this is where I'm gonna argue you at. We gotta do the 5s first, the 10s first, because we need those success stories first. Like when you get, do you can't like, just Pace can charge that because he started right here. He didn't just jump off the bat and say I'm charging 40.
You don't think he jumped to 20?
No.
I'm talking about some personal stuff like what we talking about right now. Not
I'm
just the regular mastermind, not the core shit. One-on-one, structuring your systems.
By now, yeah. I'm talking about back when we first got into his program.
You don't think he was charging 20 for shit like that?
I don't think so.
I think the regular mastermind tee was 65, 7,000. I think that was just the
regular mastermind. But I'm saying I don't.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, bro.
You think the most that he did was 15?
I'm not gonna say the most that he did,
or like
you know
that was his normal
that was his
package
normal, for something like that. Yeah, to start off, bro.
Right.
He may not even had that package to start off. That's what I'm saying.
He may not.
It turns into that. Is what I'm saying. Like you gotta kind of crawl before you walk sometimes.
No, I'm not saying we gonna just charge 20.
Yeah,
I do think that we could charge that though, and people would pay it.
Yeah, I think we could get a couple, but what I'm saying is out of that, now it's only 2 people that we could say, hey.
We got a success story, y'all.
You go through sub 2, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and
hey
hundreds
man,
of people.
See, look, fuck it. We're going to teach them how to scam. And then
you can take that shit over here. Take that shit to Atlanta, Houston.
Chicago, here I come.
Take that over
cracking
here.
Cars near you.
Because he trying to get us locked up. Legacy scammers. Hey,
no, that's
but I think and actually y'all, man, give us some feedback. What would y'all pay for a high level mastermind with us?
Yeah,
high level mentorship. That means basically what we got, y'all got. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and we give out good game, but we only have a certain amount of time for people that's not gonna be dedicated.
Right?
Does that make sense? So like, we can be giving out a ton of game, but if y'all not dedicated, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But what would y'all pay somebody like us? You know what I'm saying? That has the experience that we have for a high level mentor.
I'm interested. I'm interested to see what people would pay to really have that, whether it's a 6-month program or whatever it ends up being, like really till you just get all of your stuff in position. And a lot of it is systems, but it's also mindset, looking at things differently.
Right. Because with the right business coach, the right mentor, which I think that's what we not gonna call ourselves business coaches.
Yeah, because I ain't being that.
We gonna be business coach / mentor or something like that. Really mentor. Because like somebody like Raphael, somebody like Brent, when we joined their programs and how they were more of a mentor than they were so accessible and their programs flowed so well that you can understand everything, even from a lower level all the way up. It was so instructional. It paid. Every single one of them that went well, they paid for themselves within 60 to 90 days, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like quadruple paid for themselves. So that's the part of it that people don't really understand.
They don't realize that.
You get what I'm saying?
But this is what I'm saying, though, T. Once people, hear me out, when you're doing these higher ticket ones, these people already understand that. Like me and you.
Yeah.
If we went to whoever else, I don't even know. It could be, I don't even know who it could be. But somebody was like, hey, look, this is 50 bands. Right? We might be like, I don't know. Okay, but weighing it out, I'm not scared about the investment part.
Right, exactly.
It's how quick is this actually going to make work for me?
Yeah.
They have that. Even the people I think that's paying 20 got some, they already done paid different course, 3,200,
Right.
35 for Word. They didn't already pay stuff like
Right.
that. So they're already like, okay, I know this probably can make sense, but how quick is it going to make sense for me?
Yeah.
To where it's like, it's not that hard. It started to be easier sales, the higher ticket, I feel like.
It's just that we got to come with the shits.
We do. We
Like,
definitely
it's not
got to
like- it's like
still
a-
over-deliver at that number
At
that they
that
pay.
number, you still over delivering. You know what I'm saying?
Can we do that?
Like we paid somebody just recently a good 15,000, let's say, right? We're making 6 figures within 90 days of that. Using the same systems,
In a month.
the same setups. In 1 month, we're gonna make 6 figures on it. So what do you think that we're gonna continue to do on it? I'm not saying we're gonna make 6 figures every month.
I am.
Let's say we just make 20. I'm just saying.
Right.
Let's say that we just make 20 a month after this, 10 a month.
Does that make sense?
It was $15,000.
right.
We paid for that 100. We gonna pay for that 100 times. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's the value of it. But I'm just saying though, if they would have told us that it was 20 or 25, well, we would have paid it.
We would have paid 20.
You would have been hesitant on it.
I'd have been hesitant on that 25. But like now, but look though, it's, I mean, obviously, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
because, you know what I'm
2020
saying?
hindsight. But like now, from
Yeah.
going through it, would I have paid it? Hell yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, but you get what I'm saying? Like, and I would have definitely thought about
Yeah.
it. I'm like, man, we might have to do it. All right, fuck it.
Right.
25.
Goddamn.
But just because we had a $30,000 coach that made us nothing.
Exactly. So coming from that is like,
And we're not people that get
Can't
into
try to
your
take none
program.
of it.
We're not people that's gonna get into your program and not do the work. Like we're on it. We want actionables every single time we get off a call. We want actionables. We're going to go do it. Boom, 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 boom. So for us to not be able to, it just was the wrong coach. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
a lot of people have had great success with that same exact coach, right? Those coaches. But for us, for what we needed, it was the $15,000 coach that really turned us up. You know, again.
And his
you know what
prices
I'm
may
saying?
be all the way up, man, because and he gonna got other success. You know, he's been doing it. You know what I'm saying? And he does it. Not even been doing it. He does it still today. Like he's still in there. Like, hey, y'all, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all should know about this, or did y'all know this, or did y'all? It's like, damn, I'm getting information that's real time that he might even be pulling from.
But he also
higher
doing
level
strategy
stuff.
sessions, and he's giving us actionables every single week, right? On top of that, there's a Wednesday Zoom call every single week that multiple students are on that you can come back in and you know, learn shit on and stuff like that from the questions that they have. On top of that, I text him. He just called us during the call. You know what I'm saying? Because we text him about something that's going on with our system. Boom. He's accessible again. I'm saying if I'm sitting here saying I need something from my business coach, I'm getting it today.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
for sure.
Like within 24, 48 hours,
Right.
I'm getting whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a strong mentor.
Yeah. And you know the dope thing that I can't wait till we get to a point to be able to do that is because now not only are you helping somebody and probably be able to get the joy from that, like seeing they shit like how it was when they came to you versus like how it's growing and all of that for them.
Absolutely.
Like that's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I know for both of us it's like, damn, that's what's up. But then they start to be like, shit, what's up? Well, what you trying to do?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to go in on this apartment? You
Well,
trying to
that's another joy that I feel like that I would
now
get
we
out of
about to
it.
partner.
Yeah, that's the joy that I would get out of it because you
know what I'm saying?
almost setting these people up for success, and if they willing to partner, it's like now instead of 2, it's 10 of us that's got the same mindset that understands the business that can go out and get these opportunities, and we can partner on them. They can sell them to us. We can sell stuff to them. It's like now you just created yourself a whole partnership without even signing off on a real partnership, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
You
You're
know what
bringing
I'm
so
saying?
much opportunity and wealth and positioning yourself really greatly because these people now they trust you. They got you know what I'm saying? And they got a strong desire to, you know what I'm saying, show that love back, even though they paid it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got to do nothing, but it's just like, damn, like they really turned me up. So I want to be able to, you know, if it's an opportunity where I can make money with bro who didn't really, you know what I'm saying, sat down and took my stuff to the next level. I want to be able to do that.
Because you already built the trust in them. They telling you everything. that's going on with their business. They letting you see stuff that's in their business. You're already building the trust with them. So there's somebody that you already naturally going to trust because you know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, and just being down in Phoenix and stuff like that, like when we was down there and we were speaking, I remember one of Brent's employees came up to us when we all went out and stuff, and he was like, Brent don't play about y'all. he really don't play about y'all. Like y'all really his guys. Like I don't think y'all realize how much he mess with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like and I was like, damn, that's crazy. But I feel like that's how we would be. Like, hey, this my dog. Like, hey, he's clowning
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? He doing what he's supposed to do, and I'm gonna continue to push that. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that I like. You know
that is the part and now, like, we might be able to partner on a business or a couple different business opportunities here that'll come out of it that'll make sense for both of us.
Absolutely.
You just start to I can't wait to get there.
Yeah, me too.
How long you think it'll be before we start to transition more into that and less of
a year,
like the business space that we in right now, like
operating
a year.
Next summer we doing a lot. We doing this. We are doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Still the mentorship stuff that we got. You know what I'm saying? But to build on that, I think to fully have it there, maybe a year. Yeah, like next summer to get through the winter and all that stuff with all these flips and all that stuff going on.
I think that's a good. I think that's not bad at all. Actually, it's not really. I feel like that's a good. That feel good.
You do.
You know what I'm saying?
So tell us this, man. In the comments, make sure y'all tell us.
Would y'all pay $100,000 for us to?
You gotta go crazy. What would y'all pay? What makes sense to pay somebody that has the experience that we got, man? But with all that being said, we definitely appreciate y'all for coming out.
For sure.
31.
Episode 31.
Stick with us. We're going to definitely have some more dope guests on coming soon. Make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all have people subscribe, share. Man, show the support out there, please, because we getting a lot of messages and views and stuff like that, but we want y'all to really, watch the whole podcast.
Subscribe. Actually subscribe to the podcast.
We got some dope stuff coming up, some events coming up and stuff like that. So make sure y'all get out to them. You got anything else to say?
Nah, man. I don't, man. Do I got anything else to say? I just want to have something else to say.
Exactly.
But I don't, man. Shoot, just like that, we out.
We out.